The first pages of a screenplay is supposed to hook the reader so they want to continue reading. You want to add backstory, get to know the characters, and what the story is really about. But how do you actually do it? Let's have a look at Dead to Me to find out.
Can't imagine what you're going through. Well, it's like if Jeff got hit by a car and died suddenly and violently. Like that.
Dead to Me, pilot, written by Liz Feldman. Fade in, exterior Laguna Beach, day. Judy Garland's Get Happy plays as the camera surfs through the streets of Laguna Beach. It's another perfect day. Sun shines through the palm trees, birds chirp, and the ocean washes up on the shore in the distance. We focus in on a Volvo SUV as it turns into a parking lot. Get a nice vibe here. Exterior parking lot continues. Jen, poised and put together, pulls the SUV into a parking spot. She checks her eye makeup in the mirror. It's smudged from crying. She wipes the running mascara off her cheek, puts on some lipstick, and gathers herself. Interior Jens Volvo continues. The song Paralyzed by the hardcore German death metal band Calibian blasts on Jens' stereo. Music, voiceover. You fucking freak, drop dead, you make me sick. Blug, you fucking freak, drop dead, you make me sick. Get out of my head. I remember this scene, so this is really, you really get a sense of her, like, oh, how can she be listening to that music and why is she crying? You kind of right away wonder what has happened to her. Jen, unfazed by the music, blots her lipstick on a napkin. She takes a deep breath, grabs her purse, and exits the car. Exterior Heisler Park day. Jen walks up a beautiful garden pathway to a charming cliffside gazebo. A sign attached to gazebo entrance reads Friends of Heaven. Interior Heisler Park gazebo continues. Jen, uncomfortable, heads to an underwhelming snack table as worn-out looking people gather. She pours herself coffee, takes a sip, and spits it right back into her cup. Judy approaches, smiling. She exudes warmth, a touch of hippie, and just a silver of sadness. Wow, I really like how to describe her, because you really get the sense of her that she's kind of a hippie and a bit sad. So I think this description is perfect for that character. And once you get to know her. Jen, to Judy. Skip the coffee. It's awful. I made it. Jen, I'm sorry. Judy, I'm kidding. It's terrible. Extends her hand. I'm Judy. Jen hesitantly shakes it. Jen, Judy. Beautiful day, right? Jen, over it. It always is. Judy. I love your blouse. It's a good color for you. Most people don't know their palette. They will wear a spring when they are fall, but you know you're winter, and that's huge. Like I said, a hippie. Jen, thanks. Judy, playful. You come to this group often? Jen. My first time. Judy, me too. Then I'll leave you alone, then. But sorry, hope this isn't weird. You do real estate, right? I feel like I have seen your picture on like a bus bench. You and a cute gay guy. Yeah, that's me and Christopher, who does not think he looks gay in that picture. Judy. Oh, I didn't mean it in a bad way. Gay is a beautiful thing. Who doesn't want a gay real estate agent? Jen. Which one did you see? Judy. The one where you're like... Judy puts her hands on her hips and fake smiles. Jen. No, I guess I meant where do you live? Judy. Sorry, Newport. Jen. Surprised. You live in Newport? Yeah, I don't think I belong there either. Not belonging there is a good thing. Jen grabs a business card from her purse and hands it to Judy. Jen, if you ever need a realtor. Judy, I might. Thank you. Sorry, I hope this isn't weird, but can I hug you? Jen, no. Judy, okay. I don't really like to be touched. That's okay, sorry, I'm a hugger and I thought you kinda looked like you need a hug. Jen, do I? Judy, well, you're here. Jen, I'm really fine. Flashback to interior gorgeous ocean view house day. Jen, in an angry rage, throws a decorative side table at Christopher, her church-going gay real estate partner. He lunges out of the way as the table shatters a sliding glass door. Their clients, a rich orange country couple, look on in fear. Back to interior Hazel Park, gasp moments later. Jen and Judy sit in a circle of chairs with passed away. kind older man with a bad to be Kyle, a middle-aged feelings eater, Yolanda, a religious older black woman, Wendy, a sweet lesbian, and Linda, dead inside. Oh, I really like how the writer, you really get a sense that this is humor and that they're making fun of a lot of stuff. So right on the paper, I kind of know this is comedy. Pastor Wayne. Looks like we have some new people today. He looks at Jen expectantly. Jen, that's okay, Pastor Wayne. All right, well, welcome to Friends of Heaven. I'm Pastor Wayne. As some of you know, I'd like to start out our grief circle by talking about the loss I lived through. That got me into this work. Nice haircut, Wendy. Wendy smiled. Pastor Wayne. My aunt fell down a flight of stairs and cracked her head open and bled out of as her 5-year-old son washed, and I was the one who asked her to get me a soda from the basement. So, I live with that, and that's a little something about me. Judy. Oh my God, Pastor Wayne, I appreciate that. Is there a loss you have had that you'd like to share with us today? Judy. I lost my fiance 8 weeks ago. Tearing up. I'm Judy, Pastor Wayne. Hi, Judy. Judy. Hi. It was really sudden. One minute he was eating dinner, and the next he was gone. Flashback to Interior Hospital hallway night. Judy, in a pretty summer dress, is doubled over, crying next to a nurse. I'm sorry. Judy, through messy tears. Thank you. Back to Interior Hesley Park gazebo moments later. All eyes on Judy. Yolanda, heart attack? Judy nods. He was 49. Jen, sympathetic. That sucks. Judy, through messy tears. Thank you. Passed away. Thank you for sharing that. Does anyone else want to share about a loss they are living with? Everyone looks at Jen. Jen, no. Passed away. At your own pace. Kyle. Soto to Jen. I didn't talk my first week either. Passed away. So last week we started talking about the F word. Jen and Judy exchanged a confused look. So would I. Can I tell? Passed away. Forgiveness. Forgiveness can be very difficult, and it can be take time, even a lifetime. But it's a way through. Sometimes we need to forgive the person who passed, a doctor maybe, an EMT who arrived too late, God, maybe ourselves. But no matter what the circumstances, everyone is deserving of forgiveness. Judy. You really think that? Passed away. Yes, it thought that. Yolanda. Amen. Jen. How do you forgive someone for hitting your husband with their car, then driving away and leaving him to bleed to death on the side of the road? The room was quiet as everyone looks at Jen. Tight sequence. Dead to me. So this is really nice how they reveal, like she cannot keep it to herself, so she's kind of revealing why she's there. And that's nice because in the beginning when she met Judy, it's not like, hi, I lost my husband. I mean, she's kind of like holding stuff for herself. I think that's kind of normal. You wouldn't go talk about to people right away that you just met. Well, kind of in a group like this, maybe some will, but not Jen. She's kind of, you get to know her a little bit more private in a way. Anyway, Interior Hesley Park gazebo, same. All eyes still on Jen. Jen, no, that's it. I don't really want to get into it. Someone else can go. Interior Hesley Park gazebo. A little later, the group gives you support looks. Judy, choking back tears. It feels like such a deep ache, not just for how much I miss him, but for the things I won't even get to miss. We were 3 months away from our wedding. I have my dream dress hanging in my closet. It's a 1950s winded princess scoop neck. Wendy, ooh, pretty. Judy, yeah, it fits really well. Yolanda, I miss my husband so much sometimes I think I'll be sick. Passed away. These things take time. Yolanda, it's been 18 years. Jen, to herself, Jesus Christ. Judy, why do people have to die? Kyle, and why do we have to forgive? Then, regarding Jen, she's supposed to forgive a hit-and-run driver. I'm supposed to forgive cancer. Cancer left my daughter without a mom. Fuck cancer. Cancer, big, fat, crocked dick. Sorry, Pastor. Passed away. Uncomfortable. Alright. Yolanda starts to cry. When does the pain go away? Passed away. It will. I mean, this is super sad. People are super sad. And I think but in the way how the writer writes it, I can't stop laughing because it's just so much, So even if it's super sad, just how the character behave. Like Jen saying Jesus Christ. I mean, this is just, for me on the paper, I can really tell like the comedy in a really serious situation. Yolanda starts to cry. When does the pain go away? Passed away. It will, Linda. Or it won't, Jen. Is this, I'm sorry, is this supposed to make me feel better? Because this is, you're all very sad, and I'm really truly sorry, but I have enough of my own misery. I don't have room for anyone else. Passed away. Of course, I know it can feel that way. It's okay that you're feeling whatever you're feeling. Sad, angry, defensive. Jen. I'm not defensive. I'm tired. Judy. I'm tired too. Passed away. Jen. Can you tell us about that? Jen. I just haven't been sleeping. I was never a good sleeper, but since Ted died, I don't sleep, not naturally anyway, and I don't want to take pills. I'm not a pills person. I have 2 kids, 2 boys who need me, and I am not gonna be one of those Xanax aiming zombie moms. Linda, dead-faced, gives Jenny a knowing look. Judy, nights are really hard. Jen, yeah. Judy, mornings suck too. Jen, yeah, well, they are okay for like 2 seconds. Judy, but then you remember. Again, exactly. And it's like you're living in a recurring nightmare, but you can't wake up because you're awake. Jen, regarding Judy. She gets it, Judy. I get it. Then Jen and Judy share her a smile. Small smile. Weird. There should be Jen and Judy share a small smile. 2 peas in a sad, tired pod. Exterior Heisley Park, gazebo later. The group is disappearing. As Jen heads out, Judy stops her. Judy, I'm up all night. Judy hands Jen a small piece of paper. Judy, feel free to call me and we can not sleep together. So just by these 10 pages, you can really say how they're setting up the theme, the tone, like the humor, and also, I mean, they haven't really gotten to the thriller part yet, because if you have seen that, to me, it's like a dramedy. It's like thriller mixed with comedy. Jen is gonna like wonder who has killed her husband, like, and left him there to bleed to death in the hit and run. You can really get the feeling like it's a really serious subject, like grief, but then you add the comedy, which really is the tone for the whole show, because it's super fun. I really highly recommend this show because I love it. The tone is right there, right in the beginning. You know, you get the sense that this is gonna be tough about grief, but it's also gonna make you laugh. The whole show is around Judy and Jen and their friendship, and so this is right away. On the first page they get to know each other. It's not that the writer get to have that much time to like get into it. They jump right into it because this is a show in 30 minutes, so you don't have that time. You don't have that much time in screenwriting at all. You need to trim all the fluff, get right into it. And this is a perfect example how you put the main characters on the first page so they get to know each other. And you can really feel the chemistry between them and like how they can understand each other. And they actually say that you understand it because they can fill out each other's sentences. They have like a connection like from the beginning, like they're laughing about when the pastor's saying the F word, like say, I'm going to talk about F word, and he means forgiveness, but the main characters, they think of something else, which I did too actually first. So the setup is important. You get to know about Jen and Judy. They have both lost their husbands or soon to be husband. You know why they're there, you know why they're grieving, you know this is going to be about them getting over the death of them. So right away it's a big setup to get to know the characters and get some backstory as well, but you don't want to put it right on the page. It's like they talk about to the other characters and it's coming up like, I had 2 sons, I can't be like one of those mom who takes those pills and being a zombie. That's what Jen says, right? So it's like you get to know that she has 2 boys and her husband died, but it's not really on the nose either because she's trying to not give away that much of herself. But I'm getting curious, like what happened with her husband, and I'm starting to get questions into my head, and that's great because then I want to continue reading to get to know what actually happened. And then you also wonder like how will their relationship evolve? Will they become friends? Will they see each other again? And usually I mean, by now we know that you won't introduce a character like that and then don't have them interact again, because they had so much to share with each other. And if you look at page 1 again, you can really say like, it's an exterior Laguna Beach day, you the girls get happy, plays as a camera surf through the streets of Laguna Beach, it's another perfect day. I mean, you get a sense how where's there, like the sun is shining and stuff, but it's not like you have that much detail of the exterior and stuff, because you don't have time for that. Right into it, right into the story, and you leave all the fluff out. And I mean, their first meeting is like, skip the coffee, it's awful. Judy, I made it. So it's like, she makes a jokes right away, which sets the tone for their relationship as well, like comedy, funny. So I mean, just by these small pages, I get a sense that Jen is a bit more uptight, Judy is a hippie, I mean, more expressive with her emotions. Jen is trying to hold stuff back, but then let out stuff when she cannot control her anger and sadness. Jen, poisoned and put together, poised and put together. It's like she has something deep inside of her, but she's put together. She's trying to fake it somehow. And she puts her eye makeup in the mirror. I mean, some people usually do it, but like, it's not like she wants to walk out to be a whole mess. She's trying to put herself together. Judy approaches, smiling. She exudes warmth, a touch of hippie, and just sliver. I think I said silver when I read. Sorry, sliver of sadness. I think that's, like I said, describing Judy perfectly, because she's a hippie. She has a lot of stuff going on that's a bit hippie. I mean, and she's also sad. So I think it has a lot of emotion. So they kind of like the opposite of each other somehow. A bit more uptight, the one more comfortable showing emotions. I mean, Jen has to cry and listen to anger music in her car to hold it together. And Judy can sit in the group crying in front of their eyes. And I think I really like that in this story, because you really have two different female characters. To summarize, don't waste the time. You don't have time. Trim the fluff. Get right into it. Put the characters on page 1. Let them meet each other on page 1. It's gonna save you time. Because now you're already in the story. You're into get to know these characters and how their story and friendship will evolve. And if you like this concept when I analyze the first pages, please watch another video over here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you want to, add a comment. I'll see you soon.